Welcome, my dear students. Welcome to grade 2. How are you all? Hope you all are fine and doing well. My name is Sharanjeet and I am going to teach you EVS. And today's topic is our house. You all must be familiar with the term house. So, house is a place where you live. There are different types of houses. Some live in bungalows, while others live in flats or apartments and farmhouses, etc. So we all live in different types of houses. The main purpose of a house is to provide us shelter and safety. You can see its live example. You all know coronavirus or COVID 19 has spread worldwide. Our government has instructed us to be inside the house. If we stay inside a house, we all are safe. So, a house is the safest place on earth. A house also provides us protection from extreme weather like sunny, snowy, windy, or rainy. So, no matter if the outside conditions are extreme or harsh, so if we are inside the house, we are safe. We no need to worry about weather conditions. It also provides protection from thieves and animals. No stray animal can walk inside your house if your house is locked, and even the thieves cannot rob your house. So it provides protection from thieves and animals. Now I want to discuss with you about the basic requirement of a good house. So the first in my list is sunlight. Sunlight is very important source of energy. It not only provides us warmth, it also kills germs. So our house should be really very open. Even we should have windows and the sun rays should come inside our house so that it can provide us with a great source of energy. As you all know, nobody loves to be in dingy places, dark places, damp places. So sunlight gives you a good feel, right? And the second basic requirement is fresh air. So there should be cross ventilation in your house. Fresh air refreshes you mentally, physically, and spiritually also. So you can use wired mesh to protect to have a protection from mosquitoes. If you have wired mesh inside your window, no mosquito can enter you and bite you. So it also protects us from mosquitoes also and some other pests also. Now, the most important thing is cleanliness. Your house should be clean. It should be clean as well as green, also. Even the surroundings of your house also should be clean, and it is your duty to keep the surroundings and the house and your house to keep it clean. So, it is your duty. So, there are different types of houses I want to discuss with you. Now, it depends on material we use. So, the first one is Pakka house. Pakka house is made up of bricks, cement, rocks, steel, and wood. So, if the house is made up of these things, it is called Pakka house. Now, the second type is Kacha house. Kacha house is made up of straw, mud, or clay, or twigs, and bamboos, and hay, or etc. Right? So, it is not that much strong as Pakka house, but yes, we also we need to have kacha houses as well. Sometimes it is not possible to make pakka house everywhere, so we people can make kacha house. Like if we have if we want to build a house at our farm, we can make kacha house over there, right? So kacha houses basically we can found them in villages. So we can see the original pictures of Kacha house, right? And now Pakka house? Pakka house can have single floor or multiple floors. We can say multiple storied building. So this type of house is called building. We found these buildings in metropolitan cities, in big cities, and even the skyscrapers. So, skyscrapers are those buildings which touch the sky, they are gigantic. Now, the question is, can kacha houses have many floors? Please, you also think, my dear students? And the answer is no. We cannot have multiple storied kacha house. A kacha house cannot have multiple stories because it cannot take a weight of multiple stories because it is not strong, it is not made up of steel or rods or cement, so it cannot keep multiple stories. It will demolish very soon. Whenever you will try to make, it will demolish. See? Now, different types of houses in plains. Flat roof. The first one is flat roof. Do you know, children? What do we mean by plains? So plains are the areas where there are no hills, no deserts. That it's a type of a land. Like some people live in on hilly places and some in deserts, and we live in plains. Like Punjab is a plain region, right? And in that plain region there are different types of houses. People have built many types of houses. First one is flat roof. You can see the black portion, that rectangle on the rooftop, that is actually a roof. So this is flat roof building. And this one slopy or slanting roof, it is red in color. So this is another type of house. Now, houses according to climatic conditions. Now the question is, can we have flat roof in the places with heavy snowfall? And the answer is no. We cannot have, because snow gets collected on the rooftop. Even we cannot have flat roofed houses where there are heavy rainfalls, because flat roofs easily filled with water in heavy rainfall. So, in such type of places where there are heavy snowfall or heavy rainfall, we need slopy roofed houses. You can see the picture, because rainwater slides off easily in sloping roof, right? Rainwater flows down very easily if you have slopy buildings, slopy roofed buildings, right? Now, if you are if your house is on surface and the region is prone to heavy rainfall, what will happen? Water enters inside the house. Water will enter inside the house. So what can we do? How about raising the house? Isn't it interesting? Houses which are raised by using stilts are called stilt house. So, places where there are heavy rainfall, there are stilt house. You can see a table-like figure, right? A house on table, like in in a very easy way. If I want to explain you, a house on a table like thing is called stilt house. You can see these beautiful stilt houses. Some people keep on moving to different places due to various reasons. For example, for their jobs, even for because of climate also. They move from one place to another. Now, you tell me, is it possible to take their houses along with them? Tell me, when you go on vacation, do you take your house along with you? Tell me. No, we cannot. So if you are living in a permanent house, it is not possible to pack your house inside your bag and take along wherever you are going. It is not possible, and even it really sounds weird and even funny also. Keeping this in mind, we can have a moving house. So in cities, people have buses and vans in which they can stuff their things and can move from one place to another. So whenever they feel like stopping and staying and spending a night somewhere, they stop their van and they can spend their night over there only, inside that van only, and that van is known as caravans. So caravans is another type of house which can move from one place to another. Do you know one more type of house which moves on water? Oh wow, very interesting. And it is houseboat. So houseboat is a house which floats on water because it is made on the surface, or on the surface of the boat, right? So we can say these houseboats in Kashmir and Kerala, and the other name of this these types of houseboats is shikaras. They are also known as shikaras. This is another type of portable house, and this is tent. It is very light. You can take your tent with you wherever you go, on trekking, on vacation, wherever you go. You can take this and you can pack even inside your bag, and you can stay there, you can assemble there, and it is made of very light material, synthetic or canvas. So this house is a portable house and you can take along with you. Now, a very different, unique kind of house I want to discuss with you, and that is made up of ice blocks. Now, you will think that is it possible to live in a house which is made up of ice? Because we all will be afraid of melting, but certainly not, because these types of houses are found in Arctic regions, and over there the climate is very cold, so there is no chance of melting it, right? So these types of houses are called igloos, and people who live inside such houses are known as Eskimos. See, children, this is a real picture of igloo. You also, I think, will be feeling, you also want to stay inside this house. I also want to stay, right? It looks so beautiful, whitey and round. It is very good place to live. Now, to sum up, I want to tell you that we know that now we have different types of houses. We have kacha house, we have pakka house, we have permanent, we have temporary, we have portable like tents. We have igloos. There are so many types of houses, but the main purpose of a house is to provide you shelter and safety.